So like he said, I did this show called Super Fight League. It was not a show, it was a concept where 8 girls and 8 guys from all over India having different martial art backgrounds come together and fight. Fight to survive. So if you lose, you're out. I lost because I had a really bad knee injury and it was a very embarrassing loss for me. So I lost all hopes in life. At 15 I was like, oh shit, my life.
That's millennial.
Sorry. So I'm so sorry. So I thought my life is over and I'm out and I don't know what to do. And that's when, I don't know, out of nowhere, Maddie sir spotted me on the show and he was like, who's this girl? Looks interesting. I want this girl. And I was like, okay. I mean, what do you want me for? So he said, there's this film that I'm making. It's called Sala Cruz. It's based on boxing. I'd like you to meet me and audition for it. I was like, auditions? Okay, let's give it a shot. So I just went in and they liked my energy and I don't know what they liked in me and then they just casted me for the film and then life changed.
I think you've done a fabulous job. I think most people have seen the movie.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
But before you run away, I'm going to ask you, would you like to show us the difference between the boxer walk and the celebrity walk?
Did you think that was a celebrity walk when I walked up on stage? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, he's really... Okay, what?
It's a good thing.
Okay,
So how has life changed?
It's still, it has changed. I have fans and people taking pictures with me and sending me sweet messages. That has changed, but I have not changed. I'm still the same person. I'm wearing my kurtis with my Converse because I had no heels on me and if I wear heels, I'll trip. So
That's so sweet.
I don't want to be the next Jennifer Lawrence, so that's why I do not wear heels.
So you don't miss boxing? You don't want to...
I do miss it a lot, and when I'm in the gym, I still train. I do shadow boxing, which is... Sorry? Train on him. He's power. Let him be. So, yeah, when I train, it's called shadow boxing. So what you do is, with your hands and your legs, you just punch and kick in the air. Imagine there's someone in front of you. That's what I do when I train. Yeah.
And Maddie spotted you where?
In Super Fight League because it's Raj Kundra sir's show and Raj Kundra sir and Maddie sir are really good friends. So that's why he just saw my picture. I was standing like this, giving all the attitude in the world, and that's how he picked me.
He keeps spotting me, but he doesn't give me a chance. And so does the producer Shashi.
Well, you're not Ritika Singh.
I know, and I'm not a boxer either. Okay, I should take boxing lessons as well.
Yeah, I'll give it for free. I want to give boxing lessons to the entire world for free, especially women. Take it, I'll give it.
Okay, how many people are signing up?
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ritika.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Oh, before I leave, thank you so much, BREW, for this honor. I'm really happy to be here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So can you show us how to...
So, first thing is attitude, okay? Think that you're the best in the world.
Okay.
Although you're not, but then believe it. I'm sorry. I'm the best right now. So yeah, thank you. So, okay, one leg back, one leg forward, whatever. And just relax. Chin up. One hand up. Good one. One hand up, the other hand up, and just look. Stare into the camera like you're staring into your enemy's soul. Yeah, like this. And just look. That's it. Thank you.
Go back home and do some shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, don't take her into your class.
Yeah, no, I will for sure.
She might apply.
That should happen. That needs to happen clearly.
That needs to happen.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm just joking. Thank you. Bye bye.
All I want to say is that, with all that we have achieved today, there was a time when, for example, in my field, if you look at Carnatic music, there's this little incident that I'd like to share with you, just for us to know where we have come from where. So, the great legendary D.K. Patamal, she grew up in Kanchipuram, and when she was about 7 or 8, she happened to sing a song in her school function, an act. Now that turned out to be a good event. She sang well.
First of all, thank you, Singh, for having me here, and it's been a lovely, lovely evening. And congratulations to everyone who won the award today. And I feel extremely, extremely small compared to all the magnitude of the achievement that everyone has done in their respective fields. Amazing work, amazing achievers. I think, hands down, it's extremely inspiring. And I'm extremely happy to be sharing dice with all of you and so many sports people. It's amazing to see that you've picked up so many sports people. It's superb, and I think thank you for considering me worthy of this, and I'm very, very happy that I could make it here today. And thank you, Venket sir, for this. It was fast, it was super fast. I always trip when I have to go for photo shoots because it's just a lot of effort, and for whoever who does it, and people who are in front of the camera, behind the camera, it's really not easy. I think it's a whole different ball game. If you're in cinema, you think you know it all. It's just another photo. No, it's not. I think in the past few months I've understood that because it's just been photo shoot after photo shoot, but this one was special and very fast. And yes, it's been a great honor, and last year has been extremely amazing with regard to work and everything put together. And the whole UN thing came as a huge honor. More than an honor, I think it's a huge responsibility on my shoulders. And if they think that my voice could make a change and would make a change, I think that's the biggest push to do something better from where you stand and from where you come.
And so tell us more about it. I mean, how did this, again, right? Where did you pick up this whole idea of stuff, and what was it?
It's actually a 3-part documentary, and the part of the stuntman is the first. And the second part is going to be on junior artists, the life of junior artists, and what happens in and around their lives. And the third part would be about background dancers. So see, these three people are these three sections of cinema. Without these, your screen is going to look empty. There is no meaning to your frame. There is no meaning to your story if you do not have these people around. So I thought, being born in this industry, brought up in this industry, I'm married into this industry, and I'm working here. So I really can't see this away from me, apart from me. And this is the smallest way I could pay tribute to the kind of work that they do and the kind of significant work that they do, but it goes so unspoken about. So I thought a documentary would throw a little bit of light on the kind of hardships that they go through, yet how beautifully they embrace life and how beautifully they look at the work that they do as more of a collective team effort rather than they getting any kind of acknowledgement out of it. So this is more of the smallest tribute possible to these three sections of the cinema industry, and I think it needed to be done, and I'm happy that I'm able to do it. It was not very difficult to write this particular book because it is more of pulling pages out of my diary. It was very real. It was very personal and upfront. It was not about projecting myself as a great author who knows the language or writing flamboyantly or trying to prove that I know how to write. It was more about breaking the myths around how people think that celebrity kids are born and brought up and why they think a particular way, why they behave abnormal, and to say that, hey, you know what, we're really not that abnormal. We're pretty normal. We do normal things. We like to eat very normal food. It's not like we need expensive stuff all the time. It's just the kind of way that we're brought up, and just to break the myths and shackles around misconceptions around that. So that's how it started, and it slowly started evolving into a book where it was more of such personal experiences and instances from my life, and it was more of a reminiscing and nostalgic experience for me to write it. So I totally enjoyed doing it, and again, I think I was just blessed to get HarperCollins into this, and they loved what they read, and it all fell in place, and I'm extremely happy that I did what I did, and I think the writer bug has with me, so let me see, I don't know, become the flavor of the season right now. So that gave me the push and the confidence to say, okay, why not try a biopic? And there haven't been many biopics. I think there hasn't been any biopic in Tamil at all. And who could be better than our own boy who comes from Salem and who has done such a huge achievement in such a small age. So it's more of a pride to make his film rather than anything else. So that's how the whole thought came, and it was very interesting as we started researching about his life, and as we started going to where he lives, where he was born. It's extremely inspiring and also fun in a lot of ways, because we always feel that oh, he's a para-Olympian, he must have gone through only hardships, but surprisingly that's not how his life was, and that's not his take to life, which is the most positive part of his story, that he never looks at himself as a person who has lost something, who doesn't have anything. He has the most self-confidence, I think much more than any of us in this room, and he is such a bindas guy. So the character was so interesting to portray, and we're hoping to do justice to his life and make a good film out of it. I should say, I really don't know Sameer for too long, and for the little time I've known, I think extremely comes across as such a genuine person. And I think we are all in this room because of that quality of being genuine. I don't know how that comes across. I can't really put words to it, but thanks for being who you are.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.